Okay, these are the top most popular musical instruments in the world. Um, would you also like to make music, but you don't know yet which musical instrument you like, but you don't know which musical instrument is the best choice for you? Or would you like your children to make music, but you're unsure whether they are on the right age and whether you choose a musical instrument that is suitable for your child? As per our musician forum, we have made a top 10 list of instruments that will certainly help you with your choices. In the position number 10, we have a cello. A cello has become more popular in the recent years, and the warm, intense sounds of the instruments ensure that you can play a very cool piece of solo. In addition, a cello is used in various musical formations such as a string, quarters, and etc. When you think of a cello, you probably don't immediately think of an instrument for children, but cellos are made in different sizes. This allows children to learn to play the cello. The age recommended for a child to start to play a cello is 8 years. The reason it's not easy and it's not difficult, it's moderate, it's medium. In position number 9, we have a trumpet. It is still one of the most popular musical wind instrument to play. You will find a trumpet in the most diverse genres and musical groups, from fancy chapter and harmony, and from funk bonds and orchestras. A trumpet has 3 valves and with which you can make notes. Unlike a saxophone, which has more than 10 pressure valves, with a trumpet you make a large part of the notes with your lips in the mouthpiece. This makes it a tough tool to master the basics, but not less fun, of course. The age recommended for a trumpet is 8 years. Reason: it's not difficult, it's not easy, it's moderate, it's medium. In position number 8, we have a flute. A flute has been one of the most popular wind instruments for decades. It's a popular instrument mainly among ladies and girls, but there are also pretty of men who play this instrument. Okay, to become a good flute, you obviously have to put on a lot of time, just like other instruments. The basics, on the other hand, can be mastered fairly quickly. This allows you to master your first song relatively quickly. Professional flutes can be expensive as they are often made by precious metals, but beginners flutes are available from a few €100. The age recommended for children to start is 8 years. 8 years old. Reason it is easier, though that's the age so that a child can pick up so easily and quickly. Position number 7, we have a violin. A violin, in recent years, violin has become more and more popular in our industry, perhaps due to increased popularity of modern classical music by Han Tarason and Hans Zimmer, among others. Whatever the reason, the violin remains the most chosen instrument in the world. The violin can be quite tough to start with. Pure playing is more difficult with violin than, for example, with a guitar, where the neck is divided into compartments. Violins are made in many different sizes. Even the youngest children will be able to play violin at a size suitable for them. Yet from 6 years old, it is an age that children are really taking steps. Reason, and that's the age which is recommended for a child to start playing a violin. Reason, it is not easy and it's not difficult. It's medium, it's moderate. So don't take it so lightly. Position number 6, we have a keyboard. Playing a keyboard may have lost some popularity over some years compared to playing the piano, but it's still one of the most and the best-selling product or instrument in the music industry. Many people think that playing the keyboard is the same playing the piano, but there are really different instruments. With a keyboard, you play chords with your left hand and play the melody with your right hand. In a keyboard, you can then choose all kinds of style, rhythm, and sound to play the entire band on your own. The basics of a keyboard are quickly mastered, and you will quickly achieve results with your first song. The age recommended for a child to start playing a keyboard is 5 years. Reason it is easy and it won't disturb his mind. Moving to number 5. Number 5, we have drums. Not usually. Drums are not usually the neighbor's favorite instrument. You know the reason why? Maybe it's because of some matters, and that's why it's not the favorite instrument for neighbors. But nowadays, you can also practice silently using electric drums or practice pads. Drumming can be experienced as difficult by the beginners. In the beginning, it might be difficult for starters to play the rhythm and let your hands and leg play something with both the legs and legs at the same times. Some have mastered it right away, others have took a while to get their first rhythm properly. But to get well, you all have to practice hard and take some more time, and so that you can achieve your goals in drumming. Drums are recommended for starters to start from the age of 6 years. Reason it is difficult. It is not easy as people may think like other instruments. It is difficult, extremely difficult. So you have to give it more time so that you can achieve your goals. If you want to be a drummer, I'm talking to parents, I'm talking to beginners, I'm talking to those who want to learn drums. The fourth instrument is the saxophone. The saxophone remains one of the popular wind instruments in the world. Besides all the saxophone is used from pop music to classical music and everything in between. There are other reasons. The saxophone is a very accessible instrument. Saxophone is the easiest wind instrument to start with. The most used saxophone among the beginners is the alto saxophone. Oh God, sorry. This can be purchased from few €100, $100, few shillings. So easy, it's so cheap compared to other instruments. It's also a wide second-hand saxophones. Good range, good choice for a saxophone is a good choice for adults and children who like to learn to play a wind instrument. The age recommended for a saxophone is 8 years, though it is easy. But for a child, so that he can master the craft, he has to be in the age of 8 years. The brain can pick it so easily. Moving to number 3. Number 3, we have a ukulele. I know most of the Ugandans here don't know this instrument, most of you. But those know it, know how it is popular in the world. Remember, we're talking about instruments in the world, not in Uganda, in the world. So, in Uganda, it might not take the 3rd position, but in the world, is one of the most popular instruments in the world. A ukulele, perhaps the highest sounding instruments there is. The ukulele has become more popular, and it is not surprising. The ukulele is a very accessible instrument. The grips are quite simple, and the Nerian strings do not take much force on your fingers. The ukuleles come in different sizes. The most common is from major to minor. Soprano, concert, and the tenor ukuleles. The soprano and the concert ukuleles are the most popular among starters. I think. And the age recommended for this is between 5 years. Reason it is easy. The second most popular instrument in the world is a piano. Remember, I told you a piano is different from a keyboard. So the second most popular instrument in the world is the piano. The piano is the most versatile instrument of all. Popular for years, but especially the last few years, its popularity has increased rapidly among other instruments. Perhaps also because nowadays you don't necessarily have to buy expensive acoustic piano. Before, perhaps because nowadays you don't have to buy necessarily expensive acoustic piano before you start playing. You can also get started with a limited budget, and with the advent and you can also practice in silence. You can often master the first exercises of playing the piano fairly quickly, so it is relatively easy tool to start with. Whether you like pop or popular music, you can play it with a piano. The age recommended for someone to start playing a piano is 5 years. Reason it is easy. Before heading to number one, if you like my content and if you like what I'm doing, please follow my other account in the names of Prime Minister, like and comment, and also tap on the plus button, follow this account, like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. The most popular musical instrument in the world is the guitar. The guitar is the winner on this list, is the most popular musical instruments in the world, and I know most of you can believe, and I know most of you are believing in what I'm saying, and we are agreeing together on this. It is the most sold instrument among others in the world. Many people purchase for it. I don't know why. Maybe the reason it is easy, but I don't think so. The guitar is an incredible, versatile instrument, and you can hear it from almost all styles of music. There are numbers of different types of guitar. There is Western guitars. There are Western guitars. Most of you know them as acoustic guitars. We have classical guitars. Those ones stay as classical guitars. I don't know which other name they name them. And we have even electric guitars. Electric guitars here, I mean bass guitars and solo guitars or guitars. All with their own characteristics. The best-selling guitars are Western guitars. Remember, I've told you Western guitars are acoustic guitars, and the acoustic guitars are the most selling guitars in the entire world. But for the starters, often also opt for classical guitars. I don't know why starters are recommended for classical guitars. Maybe because they have I don't know. But for the starters, often opt for classical guitars. Most of the starters are recommended to start playing with classical guitars. Classical guitars and Western guitars or acoustic guitars almost look the same. That's why here in Uganda, many people don't know the difference. All of them they call them acoustic guitars, but they are different. As you see in the images down below, they are quite different. Though they look similar and they have 6 strings, both of them, but they are different. These are lower. These are lower in purchase in price, and they are costless. And the costless force in your fingers due to nylon strings. The guitar is a touch instrument to start with. It may take a while before you play with your first song. The age recommended for beginners or children to start, the right age to make your child to start playing guitar is 6 years. Reason it is difficult. It is not easy as people think, but it's the most popular musical instrument in the world. Thank you so much.